Hello everyone, welcome to another video. I am by my log. I'm not on my log today because I'm going to show you some things about my wheelchair that are not good. So, first, just have a look at that. Now, you probably won't be able to notice anything wrong with that, but my foot plates are extremely low. They've been moved down basically. I was planning on doing another wheelchair maintenance video, but I wasn't expecting to do it so soon. I was saving that as a winter video, but since I need to fix this issue, I might as well do a video on it. So yeah, I'm going to show you what happens because of it, and talk to you guys about some of the risks about this. I don't know if you guys can see my foot plate, but you know, it catches on the ground, and just from the sounds of that, you know, it catches on stones and all of this other stuff at the moment because it's way too low. You know, problems. Not only does it make it extremely hard to push when it gets caught on stuff, but it is also not good for the floor or my wheelchair. Now, that patch that you just saw there was something that I accidentally kicked up doing this. So I'm going to quickly get out of the chair and show you how I'm going to fix it. Now, I don't know how good the image is here. I don't know how good quality it is, because you're under my wheelchair at the moment. This is what, like, my wheel bar sees. But that's because I'm going to be mainly working on this bit. Because basically, what I need to do is unscrew these things here with Allen keys from my toolkit, which will loosen this off to go up and down. Now, while I'm sorting this all out, I'm going to talk to you guys about some of the causes of this. So, basically, it's just caused by using the chair. First try! Sorry about that. But basically, it's just caused from using your wheelchair a little bit, you know. It doesn't happen to everyone, but it's basically just from your chair having the weight on the foot plates. Now, I'm going to quickly bring you guys back out. See here how it's still quite low, but now I've loosened everything. I can raise and lower the foot plates and then push them back up. Obviously, you can take it as high as you want. Now that's a little bit too high for me, but it does make a good thumbnail shot, so I'm gonna quickly do that. So basically, you need to raise this to a level that is suitable for you. Now, when you're raising and lowering them, I'd recommend doing it at equal things. Like, otherwise, if you're just doing it with this one leg, it's going to get uneven and it's going to be almost impossible to move because of the friction. If it is a little bit stuck, you can wobble it, but it's basically just caused from it getting stuck. You know, the weight of my feet going into spasm a lot pushes it down, that kind of thing. Now, I'm going to get a bit of a wider shot to get in the chair to show you what the recommended height is. For a wheelchair, you want the legs to not drop too low. Now, obviously, at the moment it's dragging on the floor a little bit, so it needs to come up. But how high do I need to bring it up, you may be thinking? Quite high for me. Now, obviously it depends on you. It doesn't help that my legs have just gone into spasm, but you're recommended to have it so your knees are like just resting on the cushion. So you know when they come out of spasm. There's the good thing, you don't want your legs to be too high, otherwise it's got a risk of pressure sores. But I prefer mine to be a little bit higher than it's meant to be. Now that's just a personal thing. I just find having that extra pressure helps, especially keeping me in the seat. Now, I did these a little bit too loose, so I need to tighten them up, obviously, which is taking me a lot longer to do than it should. Now, I'm only going to tighten one of these because hopefully it shouldn't go anywhere like that. Now, I did mine Pretty much perfect actually. Because when I'm sat back normally, I don't know how well you guys can see it. I don't even know if it's in camera, but basically there's enough of a gap for my knees to fit. Now there is a bit of a gap still, which again isn't recommended, but I just prefer it. So I'm gonna get out of the chair, get back to explaining everything that I'm doing. I did mine pretty much perfect first time, but you may want to just play around with your height, because obviously doctors will suggest certain things that may not be right for you. Now obviously do speak to your doctor before raising and lowering it, because there are health risks, but it's got to be comfortable for you. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Now they will just drop your foot plates. You know, they do just kind of do their own thing over time. Now I don't think mine are quite even, so I do need to raise this side a little bit more before tightening it like crazy like I did. So yeah, basically I did it a little bit too tight. Yeah, so one of the issues is that just putting pressure down on them does obviously make it a little bit harder to do stuff, or harder for the things to stay up, but you know, it's nothing can't be fixed. And as you saw in this video, if I didn't do extra commentary and all this stuff, it could have literally taken me 2 minutes just to hop in. I could have done it from in the chair, but just so I could see what I'm doing while recording, I didn't. Now this is all super easy stuff that I think most people should know, or like deserve to know. Now you want to go quite tight, considering that it's what is keeping everything on, but you also don't want to like damage your tools or the screws or anything like that. So go as tight as you can, just with your hands. I think, you know, I just used this Allen key. Now that's pretty much it. May do a little bit more fiddling around with it. Ooh. You know, just to get it out of that perfect height for me, but I think it's pretty good how it is. It's a very simple and easy fix. Obviously talk to your doctor before adjusting it for your own thing. Another thing that I'd recommend is using a pen or something and just marking down where you prefer your height. But you know, I didn't have a pen with me, so I didn't, and I haven't done that yet because it's my first time doing it with this chair. But you know, just having a little marking, even if it's black on black, you know, it's still a faint marking. In fact, there is a marking slightly on the metal from where its height was set, but obviously I've needed to drop it a little bit lower because I have grown, and it was about time that I did it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, all of that usual stuff. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching. Bye.